In this video, I'm going to show you how to do an oil change on a Mercedes-Benz C300. The first step is you're going to take off this front cover so you can access the oil filter, which is underneath it, and it's easier to get to this cap. I'm going to pop this off. There's little metal pieces right here, and they go into these slots. Remove your cap. And set it aside. Your dipstick's back here. Pull it out. It's always a good thing to check before you begin. See if it's missing any oil or if it's burned anything. This one looks like it's right to the top, but the oil's pretty dirty. So we're going to place that on top so we don't lose it. And now we're going to raise the vehicle up so we can get to the oil pan. You're going to want to remove your engine splash shield. There's several bolts all the way around. Ours is missing. So just take a look, remove them, and then the splash shield should come down and set it aside. Once you do that, you're going to find your drain plug right here. You're going to use a 13mm socket and take it out. Make sure you have a drip pan below. After you crack it loose, you're going to hold pressure on the plug as you unscrew it. And when you're ready, you're going to take the plug out with your drip pan below. Looks like we're at our last thread. I'm going to let it out. And you let it drain. Make sure you remove your washer if it's stuck to the oil pan and replace it. If your washer isn't on there, it could be on your oil drain plug, so just remove it from there. You don't want to double washer a drain plug. So wipe that clean, put your new washer on. Should just slide right on. And thread it in there. Do it by hand at first, and when you get close, you can tighten it down. We're going to tighten our drain plug and torque it to 22 foot-pounds. Don't over-tighten these. They are going into aluminum. Wipe it clean. Put your engine splash shield back on and snug those bolts up. Remove your cap. You might need some pliers. Ours is pretty stiff, so I'm just going to use these. Just be careful not to squeeze too hard and crack it. There's your filter. I'm going to put that in here. Before removing any O-rings, it's a good idea to put a rag inside, so in case you drop one in there, it doesn't go all the way in. So just put a rag in there. Let's remove our filter and set it aside. We have 3 O-rings. Make a mental note of where they are. This O-ring is in this groove, not up here. So when you're installing this O-ring, make sure you put it here. Let's remove these first. You're going to need a pick to do that. And set that aside. Let's clean it up a little bit. Just using a rag for that. Here's our new O-rings. You may need a pick to get the second one on. Just make sure you don't rip it. Now we're going to put some oil on them. I usually fill a cap for oil, and I just use my finger and put oil on the O-rings. When putting the filter in, make sure that the 2 lines are no longer visible. You're just going to want to see 1 line, so it's seated in all the way. So you're going to put it on, push it through, and make sure you only see that 1 line there. Remove your rag, because now we're going to install Put this in, line it up, a little hole in there, and screw it in. This does have a torque spec. It's 18 foot-pounds. Do your best if you don't have an oil filter wrench to do that, but make sure that that O-ring is seated below where it belongs. If it's up too high, it's not ready yet. Got to keep going. This vehicle takes 8.5 quarts of 0 W30. Put your funnel in and begin to fill it up. Make sure you have a rag as you take your funnel away. Catch any drips. And tighten it down. Put your dipstick in. Make sure it's all the way in. Pull it out, and it should be above the full line because we haven't started the vehicle yet. So we're going to put it back in, and we're going to start the car. Let it run for a second, shut it off, recheck it, and it should be right where it belongs. We started it, we're checking it, it's right where it belongs. There's a max line and a minimum line. You want it in the middle or a little bit on the max side if it's hot. Put your engine cover back on, fit it in, and make sure it snaps in to the middle clip.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.